Alright, Bonsai, good morning, Grinders, C3 Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and Eagle Fangs. It is Monday, September something, 27th, I think. Yeah. I had an okay weekend. I did a couple real tiny little fidget wood projects, and it felt kind of good to do that. So, I might incorporate a little more of that down the road. But anyway, I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see it up there, the new Tony Horton 20 and 20 or something like that. So we'll see how that is. I'm going to try that today, but I'm not going to film it because, I don't know, it's probably copyrighted and some crap like that. The interesting thing I noticed is generally when I get on here, there's about 1,000 people that are currently joined. It says there are 5,000 now, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I don't know if I'm going to record anything down in the dojo or not, because I don't think anybody made it to the end, because I can't believe you could see what happened at the end and not comment on it, so might not be recording any more of that. But anyway, bonsai, have a great day, we'll see you soon. Okay, so this was the first Tony Horton 20 and 20. It's a 20-day program, I believe. The workouts are supposed to be 20 minutes or less. This first one was all upper body, and it was 19 minutes, which included a warm-up and a cool-down. Not a lot to either one of those, but that's okay. I think Tony, he does enough to get you ready and going. I can tell you that after doing this one, I'm already feeling it in the chest. Today was just chest and tricep, so wasn't a whole lot of moves. 4 or 5 of them, I think, altogether. You hit them a number of times. Strangely, you go up in the reps instead of down. So I think we did 10 and 12, and maybe 10 again. I don't remember. Anyway, it was 3 rounds and then 2 rounds, and it was pretty good. I like working out with Tony. I think he is a unique talent. He's just fun to do this stuff with. So this was the first one. I plan on doing this, I guess, for the next 20 days. I don't know if it's every day or every other day. I don't know. I'll have to look into that and we'll see. But anyway, I enjoyed it today. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Alright, bonsai, welcome back, whatever. Since that first part was so short, I mean it's less than 3 minutes, I thought I'd go ahead and just record some of this. I will speed it up, and I don't have a lot to say other than I am making a commitment to myself to try and be able to do the splits by the end of October. So I've got just over a month to get this done, and gonna do extra stretching 5 days a week, and I still plan on doing the yoga maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Since I'm doing a 20-minute program, I got to see if that's supposed to be every day or if I can do it 3 times a week and then do the yoga twice a week. Anyway, that's my plan, and we'll see how it goes. So, bonsai, we'll see you on the other side. Alexa, play. Okay, here we go. Of course, start with the #1 front kicks. Warming up the legs more, just getting it used to trying to get that hinge going. Making sure that the mechanics are correct. I lift the knee up and then flick the foot out and return it to the chamber position. So, you know, I don't know how much good this is actually doing me, but it's definitely not hurting anything. Clearly, since I've moved the dummy up, old Bob, I'm not kicking as high on him, but at least he's my height now. So I'm hoping over time to be able to get my kicks up, because I did get called for 1 kick below the belt. Of course, I do think the kid has his belt up awful high, but you know, it is what it is. You got to be able to kick above that, and that's something I'm gonna have to work on. So here, At first I'm kind of doing bladed, and then I switch to curling my toes, just trying to get the roundhouse kick there. I don't think in sparring I would really try and kick with the toes pointed or with the toes curled. And say I can't hardly even get the left one up, you know, to belt height there. So that's something I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take to get my legs up higher. And then here on red, I'm going to do the roundhouses, but bladed. And these are number 2, and they're just slaps. So I'm going in there just trying to slap the target, making sure that the technique is mostly right. And same thing here on the other side, the right. So, you know, I want to roll my hip all the way over, but not quite happening yet. So I don't know how different this would be if I were in my 20s and a little more flexible. But it is what it is. I mean, there's no sense complaining about it. Now here, I'm going to start doing the forms. I just go through them one time each. First one is song number 3. You know, at this stage, I get tested on both the beginner form and the advanced form. This one's just a lot of fun. Both of these forms, this cycle, are a lot of fun to do. And trying to put some power into them so that they look better. Some of the moves have some snap to them. And you want to be able to do them in your sleep. And I know for one, you know, after I learn the form and move on to the next, I kind of forget the one I just did. And I've got to get to the point where they're just second nature to me. And here I kind of mess up. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't right. So I start over. I know it's an X low, upset punch, front kick, jumping front kick. There, we got it right. Hook round, close the door, side kick, slide up hook, double knife and in, square block, chop, punch, head grab, and say I don't go the right way there. I didn't turn all the way, and I realized it, so I did it again. There we go. Now we're in the right position. And yeah, I have a small area, and I'm not complaining because, you know, I've probably got a much bigger and better area than most people, so can't complain with what I got. And now here, we're really going to slow it down because I'm trying to do the hook kick using George. And in a second here, I slow this down to 1/4 speed right here. This is so I can see where my kick goes. And at first, when I was doing it live, I thought, well, this is way too high. But looking at it at 1/4 speed, I just missed. The height was right. If you look at my heel was right in line with the center of that board. And yeah, this is going to go really slow because it's at 25%. And you're going to think, good Lord, just speed it up, get on with it. But no, this is for my benefit, so I can see where the kick is going. And I try it a second time at this height. Now, what I wanted to do, and what my goal is to get a standard height, so that I can Miyagi this and get muscle memory, so that I, without having to really fiddle with it, I know where my kick is going to be. And here I try it a second time, and you're going to see that I just miss. The height, I think, is correct. Because it comes up, here we go, and the heel, boom, the heel is right there on that center line, but I just missed. And I don't think I'm stretching my leg out far enough. I think I'm keeping it in too tight. So, after 2 fails of not really even hitting the board, I decided to go ahead and lower it. So I think I'm going down 6 to 8 inches here. It's hard to tell.
I like having this thing. I think it helps. And I found out the problem with knocking it over last time was you got to have a cotter pin in the clip up above. So I put that in there, and it holds it in place a little better. It still turns side to side. I've got to fix that. I may have to just put a sheet of plywood on the pole so that it doesn't turn. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. There's some other things I want to experiment with, because I kind of like that I can angle it. So I might do that in the future. And so I apologize for how slow this is. It's I could probably cut a lot of this out, but at this point I'm not going to bother with it. Like I said, I don't think anybody makes it this far in the video anyway. So now here's the Miyagi thing. I'm trying to just memorize and get the idea where the height is. So the top of the board is basically at my arms stretched straight out from my body, and this height seems to work, so this might be what I work with in the future. So because I have to break a brown board with this, which is a lot harder than the yellow. So I am ordering a blue, brown, and a black, so we'll see. At this point, honestly, I don't know if I can even break a blue board with this, let alone a brown. But the yellow, boom. I still think I hit it a little bit high, but at least I broke it. So it doesn't look clean, but it broke. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And like I said, we'll see you when we see you. Bonsai.
Well, as you can see, I'm still learning that kick. But I think that's all for today. Bonsai. We'll see you when we see you.